welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Camille, keeping it real. Today I'm obviously standing here in my nightie. My hair is out and it's a dirty hair day. Today is a self-care day. Today is Thursday. The time now is 2:13. All right. And I just realized I'm gonna try to make it quick because I actually have a virtual visit with my postpartum therapist at 3 o'clock. And I decided right now that my hair needs to be washed, okay? Tessie is in the room watching TV. This is the best time for me to try to wash my hair. Guys, my hair has not been washed maybe in about a month, maybe more than that. I'm really not even sure. I have been in a state of depression, and it's been up and down, and it's not that kind of depression where like every single day you don't do anything, but it's every day you just don't do certain things. And what I've been lacking is a lot of self-care, a lot of self-maintenance, a lot of self-love. I've not been pouring into myself. All right. It's been 5 months since Damien's accident, and from the time that he fell, I have not been taking care of myself. I have been taking care of everyone else but myself. And my hair is a dirty, dirty, dirty mess. To the touch, it feels so, it's soft, but it like feels, you know, when your hair is like, wait, look at this breakage. It's like so soft, like I'm watch. Look at this. As I pull, my hair's just coming out. It's coming out due to dryness. Maybe the softness is because I put a lot of shea butter in it the last time I moisturized it. But look how when I look at this chunk of, oh my God. All right, so I also did trim it a few weeks ago. I've been gradually cutting off the blonde ends at the bottom of my hair. You guys know that I was a redhead, and I stopped dyeing my hair when I was pregnant because I just didn't want to be exposed to any chemicals, inhaling any like bleach and stuff like that while I was pregnant. And so my hair grew out, and I'm no longer a redhead right now. But guys, the texture is insane because it's lacking moisture, it's lacking care. And so the scalp is full of buildup, it itches. I've just not been taking care of myself. All right, I'm in a granny nightie. I've just been in the funk, okay? But springtime is approaching, and next month is Women's History Month. And I want to take my power back. I want to be reborn. I want to feel fresh again. Guys, ever since this tragic accident in Grenada, and it's not just what happened in Grenada, it's what continued to happen as we reached up in America. I've been undergoing so much emotional abuse, mental abuse, you know, from different people, you know, family abuse, just one thing after the next. And me just like coming to the realization that I've been, you know, I allow people to do so much to me that I shouldn't allow. And, you know, but God is good. God is on my side. I have accountability. I have acknowledgement. And I'm glad that my brain is wired to just be able to do that. Okay. So I'm going to stop rambling because I want to get into washing my hair so that when my therapist calls me at 3 o'clock, I'm not late to the appointment. Okay. So I'm going to be washing my hair with Aussie Moist. I started to use this line right around the time that I had went down to Grenada. So I want to say I started using this in July, and It's the shampoo, the conditioner, and the 3-minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner, okay? And I'm gonna start off with, oh my God, like if you look into here, I felt like my hair eventually was about to start locking. That is how dry it is. But how I'm gonna wash my hair is I'm gonna part it into 4 sections. And I seriously, I have to detangle before I go in the shower. I wish I had some aloe with me, because I usually like to, before I put any shampoo in my hair, I prep my hair with an aloe leaf. I would cut open the gel. Maybe I'll show you guys another time in another video when I'm back to myself and able to do so. All right, but I'm sectioning my hair off into 4 sections, and we're gonna try to get my curls, gosh, just separating through my scalp. I feel like I'm parting through so much matted hair. Jeez. And if you don't, I don't know if you can see how dirty it is, because Camille has just not been taking care of herself. And it's pretty obvious. Like, I think a lot of people know, based on, like, you know, certain things that I share and post on Facebook. They're like, yeah, she's not doing okay. And I don't hide that. You know. I've never been a person to be, you know, just out there telling my business on social media. No one really knew much about me until this guy, you know, had this accident. No one really knew much about me, to be honest with you. Know, people didn't even know anything regarding like my relationship status or anything like that. People barely even knew anything about my private life. And so I'm facing the aftermath of having no choice but to bring my private life to the public, and then all the abuse that I have faced afterwards. It's crazy. But I'm strong. All right, so I just combed that out. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, and when I say abuse, please do not think that I'm speaking about physical. I've never been physically abused. So let me just clarify that. Like, no one's hitting me. I mean, I'm sorry to anybody that ever has to face that, but thank God I'm not going through that. So to get started, I combed out my hair and I'm wetting it, and I'm going to make sure I get rid of all that dry breakage that's falling out, because we don't want that to get into the shower and create any plumbing issues. So as I wet and detangle my hair, let me just explain to you guys a little bit of what happened. So I was minding my own business in Grenada. I am an introverted person. I stay out of people's way. I just stay to myself, really. Like, I'm so shy and isolated and secluded. That's just my reality. Due to social anxiety and general anxiety, I'm not much of a big talker, and that's why most people have really never heard me talk. Because I have to do my therapy appointment. It's 1 day a week. And basically, you know, I just speak to the postpartum therapist, and it's really to prevent my depression from being, you know, linked to postpartum. I don't blame my baby for anything that happened. To be honest with you, I'm so happy to have had her throughout everything that happened, because she really is what kept me. And even now, giving me something to do. You know, I'm in the house, I lost my job, and she makes me feel like I have a purpose. She makes me feel like I have something to live for. So I'm not feeling like, oh my God, woe is me. Um, Sorry for having the water running while I was talking. Oh my goodness. That must have sounded so annoying. But like, yeah, she helps me, she keeps me from feeling like, woe is me, why'd this have to happen to me? Um, you know, she gives me things to do. So this is detangled. I'm just trying to get all the dead and broken hair out of this section as much as I can. And I'm gonna continue to do that to the rest of my head. Okay. But my ends are doing fine. I had the majority of my postpartum shedding while I was in Grenada, so to see that my hair is still this full is really a blessing. I guess some would say I could afford to lose some hair. But honestly, I feel like the amount of stress I'm under, I'm surprised that I'm not bald. I know I'm not the only person in the world who goes through things like this, and that's why I'm not ashamed or afraid to speak up or speak out and share my experiences. And you never know who else it could be helping. Other people go through the same thing. From being a person who lived their life so privately to being exploited overnight, the weight has definitely been heavy. I've been known for just my music and my music only. And now my inboxes are flooded with so many different flavors of comments from strangers that just are, well, it's very overwhelming. Nobody really knows the half of what I went through because after a while, I just went mute to protect my own sanity. Some people were with me and some people were very encouraging. Some people took to my inbox cursing at me using very foul language, and I don't really see why. I mean, I didn't really deserve that. I didn't do anything wrong. My little family and I left the country. We didn't tell our families we were leaving. We handle our business privately. We're two big grown adults. Unfortunately, he ended up having a tragic accident. And then I reached out to the public for help, and his family tried to silence me. It was just a whole set of confusion that it was very hard for me to just wrap my mind around everything that was happening and why it was happening that way. I've never faced so much disrespect in my entire life. And on top of being 9 months postpartum, I stayed as strong as I possibly could. I could have broken down so many times. I could have cracked and told y'all everything what was really going on so many times. But I held my composure and I paid attention to what mattered the most, which was life and death. Now, of course, the famous question is, how is Damien doing? Currently, it is safe to say that he has made a full recovery physically. Thank God. God is boss. I will forever be grateful to God, forever be grateful to the public and the donors and everybody that just came through for us, because this is what God put us on this earth to do, baby. But put yourself in my shoes for a minute. You just had a baby, you're on leave from work, you spend a lot of monies on your trip. The tragic accident happens. Now he's no longer going to be able to work for a very long time. You lose your job because of the incident that happened. And then you raise over $100,000. Might have some monies to fall back on after medical bills and everything like that is paid, but there's nothing left while both of you guys are not working and have a child to take care of because so much money was stolen. Now, if we hadn't raised enough monies and so that was the reason there was nothing to fall back on, that I would have been able to be more accepting of. But what has been troubling me so much is that the money was there and food has been taken out of three innocent children's mouth, and it's been bothering me for the past 6 months. Now, as a young mother, a first-time mom, struggling to see my way, taking care of my child on top of now having a disabled father for my child who still has a brain injury that has not fully cured. I couldn't be more disgusted with any other mother or any other woman that would do something like this, especially after everything that I did and everything that I went through for that family. Right now, nobody has any idea how we're living, how we're eating, how we're sleeping. I've been so quiet, bottling up everything inside, wondering to myself, should I save us the embarrassment? What do I do? And that is the reason why I am in and out of therapy every week, just looking for answers on how to maintain my sanity after being so disgusted of what has been done to me. I'm wondering some days, am I okay? Have I reached my breaking point? Should I just let it go? Every day it's a different feeling. Some days are better than others. And some days my self-esteem is really down because I'm just trying to figure out what it is about me that people really felt that I deserve this kind of treatment. And as much as I love my daughter, she's a constant reminder of everything that happened every single day. Every day that I'm trying to figure out how to juggle taking care of her and her father at the same time, what to feed them today, where do we go from here? Every day, those are the questions that haunt me day in and day out, is what do I do next? So here I am at my sister's house. She's letting me wash my hair in her bathroom as I await my therapist's phone call. And she's going to give me some great insight and guidance on how to manage my emotions while I express everything to her and get everything off my chest. At the hospital, they also give insight on how to apply for any necessary government assistance that you may need or that could be of any help to your family. Now, that is a long process to even be accepted, to know if you're going to be eligible for programs like that. But that right now is looking like our only option right now. And I'm not going to do another GoFundMe. I am not begging the public. I am not asking to be taken care of. I've never seen myself ever having to go down this road before. And so right now I'm just trying my best to stand up and be that support that my daughter and her dad needs. As soon as I get her into a daycare, I'm fully capable of getting a job. So I am not begging anybody. I am just expressing exactly what I've been going through and why I've been so silent and why I've been so down and why I've been so just in my feelings on social media some days. All right. We have 5 minutes until my therapy appointment. So I'm gonna hurry up and clean up really, really fast in 5 minutes and call my therapist. To show you guys exactly, okay, all of this is from shedding and breakage. It looks disgusting. All that is from shedding and breakage. This is all the rest that was on the floor. Shedding and breakage. Oh my God. And my hair probably hasn't been washed since like sometime in January. I think I did wash my hair for the new year. The depression is so real that I can't even jog back in my memory to say the exact, but I do believe that I did wash my hair in the new year. I would hate to believe that I haven't washed my hair since last year. I believe I did wash my hair January, sometime in January, but just not exactly sure when. I'm going to quickly mop the bathroom floor. Oh, wow, we have 1 minute. So I'm about to log on to the app and join my video visit. There's a healthcare visit. Let's just try to look a little bit more put together. It is a healthcare visit, right? Join meeting. All right, so the session went well. As soon as I was finished, I jumped in the shower and started washing my hair. And like she said, I don't have postpartum depression. She's very proud of me and how far I've come with my anxiety. I literally could have cracked. I could have broken apart. I could have broken down, and I stayed strong. I just need to focus on myself now, start taking better care of myself, and stop putting everyone else before me. I need to learn that a part of self-love is being a little bit of selfish and putting yourself first. We discovered today that, I have this like huge fear of not being seen as a good person, and just scared of making the wrong decisions in life, and scared of everyone not liking me. And that should be the least of my worries. The first thing that I need to focus on is how much I like myself, how much I love myself, taking care of myself first. And after I take care of myself, then I can take care of my daughter, and I can take care of her dad, and my family will be all right. All right, I'm fighting with my hair at this point, and I'm tired of fighting altogether. In conclusion, I learned it's not my responsibility to save people from themselves or save people from their families. Thank God for therapy.